Yo, what is up? So, we are back on the First Descendant, this time using FSR 4.0.2. So, now absolutely the grind is real on this game. So I'm still trying to get that material. So I've been doing a bit every day. Like, I'll just jump on for half hour, trying to get Serena's code. So, I mean, this is the part I thought I'd show people a bit more of this game. I really do enjoy it. So this is where you look at your materials so you can research stuff. So I can do another crystallization catalyst. So these are very important for leveling up your character a bit more. So basically you can add more modules onto your character and even your weapons. So it's pretty cool. I mean, I really enjoy it. So basically you get energy activators as well, which increases your capacity for your descendant. And you have to do that literally on every descendant. So the grind is real, as I said. But you can make them really powerful. And really it's all about enhancing their abilities. So as I said in my other video, each first descendant you use is pretty unique. But some are similar in how you can build them. I mean, skill power, stuff like that you want to really enhance with these modules. And the crystallization catalysts pretty much help you do that because it helps limit the cost of these modules you add onto your character. So, I mean, as a weapon, I use the Thunder Cage now. I literally just use that pretty much since I started playing the game and leveled that up. I'm working on getting it more powerful. So it's just over 1 million now in terms of DPS. But yeah, I mean, I will show off home at Lepic because I'm really pleased, literally pleased with everything about him now. I mean, I've leveled up each module pretty well, so I'm satisfied with how powerful he is now. I literally can't get him more powerful, to be honest. I mean, you do get a lot of objectives on this game, which is good. I mean, it keeps you playing it, but I did literally fall behind because I dropped this game for months. And I did fall behind on some of the hard intercept battles, which are boss fights. So you usually get up to 4 people in the party doing them. But I found out, because I've fallen behind, not a lot of people were doing them. And I did have to do this, well, I had to do 2 boss fights on my own. But I mean, literally, you are able to enhance your character even more. And I found it pretty easy. So, especially with Ultimate Lepic. So I literally burned this boss alive. One was called Morton Fortress. I can't remember the name of the other one. It may have been Gluttony, but yeah, I mean, I've done 2 on my own. I've done another one when my mate come online, and it just felt a lot easier than compared to before because usually you needed at least 4 people. So there are more things to do to literally level your character up. As you can see, this is literally on FSR 4.0.2. But yeah, I mean, I've leveled Lepic up really high. I mean, as high as I can get him. So I can just do these boss fights on my own now. So we've got FSR 4.0.2 on, and it does look really good. There's only a few things really, which is why DLSS 4 beats it. But then I can definitely easily play it on the 97XE. As you can see there, yeah, I do one ability that draws all these enemies into like a circle, and then you can just blow them up with a grenade. I like that move, and that's what I said. I mean, the damage I can do with him now is brilliant, but I just like how the moves sort of coincide with each other. They connect. So you press LB and Y, and all the enemies, it just basically grabs all the enemies, puts them together, and then you can blow them up with a grenade. And then his biggest move is where you press LB and B, which basically gives you that duration to do a lot of damage, and then LB and X to you fire all these balls, these massive fireballs, and they do a ton of damage. So, I mean, you do need this Transcendent module as well for that. And what I noticed there, actually, I think it's coming up, I didn't notice some person just standing there letting us do all the work. And you do get some divs like this. Yeah. So some of these lazy players, you will have to be careful of that because, fortunately, I haven't seen it too much, but they are banning people for that. Nexons, watch out. I did notice it in some boss fights actually before, and they literally stopped that. Anyway, going back to him at Lepic's, is a special module he's got. It's like a trademark module. So this is his best sort of module. So it's like a special module that enhances that power I was just talking about with the fireballs, and then it does a lot of damage, and then basically I think it's called Firearm Master. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called that. So that's his best. It's like a red module, and you use that with this build, and I had to farm for that. So again, it takes a lot of time, but then I do just really enjoy the grind. And the same with Bunny, I had to farm one of the modules, but as you can see, it's just so easy just grabbing them, and it's enjoyable as well. And you do get harder missions, so they're always adding stuff to it. In terms of FSR 4, it looks really good. The only time I noticed that it's probably when I'm in Albion where I noticed it just being a bit less stable with the image quality compared to DLSS 4. But then when you're playing in missions like this, you don't notice it too much. But I just like, it's very creative with all these missions. Also, I'm doing the same one here because I'm constantly trying to get Serena's code, and it still hasn't dropped. It's literally one material I need, and then that's it. Then I can just research her. Takes about 13 hours to research, and then you got to come back and basically accept it, and then you can get your new character. But yeah, I mean, overall, I mean, as you can see, I didn't get it. So they keep giving me the stuff I've already got, because I've already got Haley's stuff. So yeah, but I'll get it eventually. The same thing happened with Nell. But yeah, I mean, in terms of the game, as I said, it's very enjoyable. So you can repeat the mission, so I'll just do the same mission again. Seeing if I can get this Serena's code, because there's like 4 different parts you need, and then you need to get other materials to research it, which you get along the way when you're doing missions anyway. So you build all that up. So the hardest part to get is like the actual material you need for the Descendant, because you got to grind, you got to loot these materials, and you get a drop rate like this is like 6% drop chance, or you can buy them, which is not worth it. So you can buy these characters, but then you're paying about £15 or something, and you might as well just enjoy the grind as much as you can, and then it keeps you playing. I mean, I haven't paid for one character in the game. I've just basically grinded them all. The only thing you do have to pay for, but it's up to you. I mean, I think it was a couple of quid to get more slots for my Descendant, because now there's like quite a few of them, but I don't like every character, so I did actually get rid of one to make room for another Descendant. So it's not that big of a deal for me. As I said, it's a free game, so they've got to make money somehow, and I think most of it is pretty reasonable. You don't have to buy all these skins. I mean, since I've started playing this game, I've probably bought about 3 or 4 skins, and that's it. And I've got them on the sale. So it depends if I see a skin that I really like, I will probably have a look at it and consider it. But it depends, because I mean, a lot of them ain't too worth it, but it depends. If you're really enjoying the game and you feel like spending some money on it, supporting them, fair enough. But with Lepic, I mean, this is literally his default attire, but I've just changed the colours, because you do get some good free stuff, like you can change, you do get some sort of different headgear and stuff like that, and some outfits you do get for free. So if you play it enough, you do unlock it on the battle pass because you get free stuff as well. So that's pretty good. So all the best stuff really is in the shop, but then you do get some decent gear anyway. So it don't really matter if you don't want to pay anything. You still get some decent stuff. But yeah, I mean, mate, the way it's going with my luck with the trying to get Serena's code is probably going to be another week. But I did have this issue with Null. It literally took me 2 weeks, but then once you got it, oh yeah, this is what I was talking about. Look how much I'm just putting it around, and it's just completely burning everyone. I'll just put it on the floor just to show it off. If I would have done it directly on the enemy, it would have completely burned him alive. But the trouble with this boss here, he just keeps disappearing, so it weren't really too worth it. But definitely for those boss fights, it's really handy, that ability. So Lepic, or Omut Lepic, if you can get. In terms of male characters, he's probably my favourite male character because of the damage he can do. So he's a boss killer, that's what you need. So yeah, that is it for me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.